much fun. This is how much fun I have.
Ooh, woo!
Hey, this is just so fun and so simple and a way to sell a ton of products. So what I want to talk about a little bit today is ways to really maximize holiday sales. And we've had a couple different meetings where we've done holiday strategy and talking to corporations and businesses and rung shows. Rebecca did that. And April did a really wonderful strategy. Kelly really broke it down what to do with businesses. One of my favorite times of the year, literally, is my holiday open house because I get to see a lot of my customers. And again, out of a pretty big customer base that I have, it's still a percentage. Everything is numbers. It's mathematical, which is mathematical and magical.
I love it.
Yes, because out of, I don't know how many customers, I'm gonna get on top of this, I'm gonna call every one of them. I have a lot of customers and I have some that might order once in a while and some that haven't ordered for a while, and then I have a lot that order a lot. But I have my favorite like 20, 30 people every year that come to my open house. The reason why you might want to consider doing some kind of an open house, even if it's just a half day thing in your home or a clubhouse or somewhere, is the people who come on average, and I know this is probably true for myself and for April, when they come, they end up buying $200 to $300 to $400 to $500 worth of product versus, you know, if they're just ordering on your pink sale, they might just order $50 or $60. Some order more. So I'm going to tell you, and I've done this same thing for a while now. Instead of doing a whole week, I'm doing maybe like a 2-day in my home this year. And then when we get a training center, we might start doing something together as a group. But I wanted to go through some tips and really easy, quick ways to put things together. And also I have the resources of where to find everything. So we can email that out to everybody too. The reason why I take the time to do this is, first of all, it's fun as a creative outlet. It kind of is downtime for my brain. However, I find that when I put things together in cute packages, people see how other people might like it for a gift. It's hard for some people to conceptualize what that might look like. And a gift, you know, if they're giving something to somebody, and people love the fact that we pre-package things for them. And I had Gloria Johnson last year. She came about, I think over $500 from me. She's like, I'll take this for so-and-so and this. And she literally went down her list, and the stuff that I had packaged up, she didn't care what it was. You know, it was just, this is about the price range for that. And I have everything marked. Now, I did not label these yet because I kind of ran out of time. So I was doing all the Mandala stuff too. So I will get those kind of labeled and have price categories. So just a few tips. First of all, the dollar store, I know it's $1.25 now. Now they have $2 and $3 and $5 items, but just kind of pay attention now, because it used to be everything was $1, then it was $1.25. Now they have other things like Family Dollar. So, but the dollar store, coffee cups, candy canes, ornaments for packages like the little mini ones, inexpensive ribbon. It's smaller, like usually the ribbon that you get there might do one nice bow or two nice bows, but it's cheaper there. Double-sided tape is really good for doing a lot of this kind of stuff. You know, the grass, like the filler for the baskets. And then small baskets and containers. Those are great things to get at the dollar store. Again, many of you have already been doing all this, so it might be a refresher. Amazon.
Emailing all this.
I can, email a sheet. Amazon is where I get a lot of my tooling, or sometimes Hobby Lobby. Sometimes Hobby Lobby has it at 40%. And you can get smaller ones or bigger ones. And so tooling, it's about $6.99 to $8.99 for Amazon for 300 feet. So Amazon tends to be a better deal than anywhere else I've ever bought it. So the tooling, and I do use a lot of tool for things. Raffia, which is the little stringy part right here. That is, you can get 15 rolls in different colors for $16.99. And so it's kind of a good deal because you get a variety of different colors and things like that.
And that's on Amazon?
I'm sorry, these are Amazon that I'm on right now. Yes, that's Amazon. Microfiber cloths. I do a lot of microfiber cloths. These little guys, I'll show you. These little, they have pink and they have gray. And they're not the huge, big, fluffy ones, but you can use them in your facials too. But there's a 48 pack for $14.99, or you can get a 24 pack for $7.99 of all gray or all pink. The headbands with the bows, I love these because I just think it makes it so cute. And I put these all the time around gifts when I give Mary Kay for gifts for birthdays and things. You can get a pack of 8 of pink for $8.99. So again, it's still about $1 a piece. And you want, of course, want to add that into your cost of your packaging when you're selling things. The pillow boxes, I actually had these left over from a long time ago. They have larger size and smaller, but the smaller pillow boxes, you can get 45 of these for $11.99, and it's a super easy way to put things in. I like to use the Mary Kay packaging. Like these boxes are on Mary Kay and Touch under Pink Cell. I'll tell you where to find it. And then also like the Clinical Solutions box. You know, I just use it as a container. I use all the boxes as containers. I use the repair for containers as well. And the other thing that I do with it is save this stuff right here. And if anybody needs some, I have a whole bunch of packing peanuts.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
use that to kind of fill in cups and baskets and all the things. in
My dogs like them too.
It's all in the mouth now.
I know, I love it.
So the pillow boxes, like I said, are inexpensive. Use the packaging peanuts from the Mary Kay orders, boxes from Clinical Solutions Repair and even Microderm. You can use those. You can tip them together or put them together like this one. I put one on top of the other, inside of the other to use it to make it look so much cuter than just a Microderm set, right? Or you can put a bow around that too. So then the other thing, these beauty boxes, you can get these still. They still have some on section 2. It's under Pink Sale and it's $5 for 4 of them.
Oh,
I
that's
would get them
good.
now because there's still some there. The netted body sponges are only $1 on section 2. Those are regular lines. So you, as far as I know, you'll be able to get them anytime. Shanny's office, a lot of you have gone there, but it's Shanny's, SHANIS office.com. I know a lot of you have used them. That's where these wrappers come from. These little download printable wrappers that you can put on your product. And I got those, and they're free, by the way. You just go to shannysoffice.pink because there's a lot of different Shanny's Office places to go. .pink. And then you'll go to the Holiday Central. And then there's a category that says holiday gift wrappers. But she has a lot of other really cool stuff like gift tags and 12 days of Christmas. That's something I didn't do for today, but I like doing that too. So there's a lot of stuff that there is free to download to be able to make things cute by just printing off a little wrapper. Couple more things, just have fun and be creative. I used to put all my stuff out, I drag it out of my back closet and I spread it out on my island. And then I just kind of just have fun and create. Because I think if you think it's cute, probably someone else is gonna think it's cute too. A lot of the ribbon that I get, I'll get the big, a lot of the stuff that you have right there is all from Costco. For $7.99 or $8.99, you can get a really big roll that will last you years, okay?
Many years.
Many years. And they have a lot of fun ones. They have a lot of holiday.
Do they only carry holiday or do they carry like year round?
I've never seen it other times of the year there.
Sometimes at Easter, I see it.
Yeah, sometimes it does come out early too. Like I bought one roll a couple months ago for this year. But take previous year's limited edition products. So what a lot of times what I'll do, if it's pretty current limited edition, like we had the coconut and lavender. And I bought this at the dollar store and I just put some fuzzy stuff in there. And these are, I think I have these left over from the dollar store, the scratchy thing, and just put it in a little set. And so you add, $2 or $3 in for whatever your packaging is, but it makes it an actual visual gift that they can give to somebody. What do you think of that? The headbands on Amazon. Amazon, and they have some different kinds of varieties of them that you can do. All of the headbands, though, I did get on Amazon. But I do like taking previous year's limited edition stuff. So one of the things, I found this when I was going through all of my products in my closet, and I had this bag that actually inside of it had all of this, and none of these have been touched. And I went, I'm gonna sell that as just a whole big set with the little bag in it, just use one of the boxes. And then she just has so many cute little things like that. Things that we don't have anymore are kind of fun to wrap up cute for quick sale. For instance, I had a couple of these. Well, these are this year's. Just to put it in a little pillow box. I take it out of the box and then I stack it on top and then you can see the colors on the back.
Mhm.
And then
That's
just wrap it with a little raffia and a tiny little bow. And then I have one in the warmer and one in the cool. Back, I was on the limited edition stuff. Sometimes I will, stuff that's no longer in the catalog. This is the coffee and cream. Now, coffee and cream can take on a lot of different things. Hand cream, eye cream. We used to do shaving cream for men, extra long at night cream. I just add a little coffee. And I had some of these little hand lotions left over from when we had the little minis. And it's kind of falling out. I need to kind of arrange it a little bit better. But when you wrap up something cute like that, also multiples of these. I have a few girlfriends that'll buy, you know, like I need 10 things in this price range. And so that's one of the things that I do with the creams. And then I did this was kind of a coffee and cream theme, but I did the soothing, or no, this is it says, I adore you. This is one of her stickers. And so I did this firming eye cream, oil-free eye makeup remover, and then the instant puffy reducer.
I love it. So
And
cute.
then, let's see, I'll get through these and then I'll show you. So then what I do is I actually put things together in categories, like 15 is probably the least, you know, that would be Mint Bliss. And so I do a lot of these little Mint Bliss ones with the little soft. And they have it even fancy where you can put a bell on top and you can put a cotton ball in and make it look like a little hat, but I just do it real simple. And then I took the same kind of theme and I did I have a targeted action toning lotion with that theme. I have a couple of micellar waters with that theme with these little washcloths on top. And then I also did the facial peel. So just a variety of different things. The charcoal mask, I love her little thing that she has of Santa approved soul. And I just kind of tape the thing around it and put that around it. And then I got the idea from Heidi last year. She added the little applicator for that. And I did one that's kind of more feminine, one that's more masculine if you're doing like his or her gift kind of a thing.
Pretty cool. I like that.
Now these, I don't know, did they post that these are going away?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to say whatever. So,
Soap and
the soap, so I ordered a lot of those because I love that soap. But this is a hand sanitizer. I just put a little bow on it with a sticker, you know? And these would be really inexpensive things to kind of add on.
Those are really good for kids, because I think a lot of the schools now are asking the kids to bring hand sanitizers, like as a school supply.
Okay, well, that
Yeah.
would make sense,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So hand sanitizer, you know, get them one you can. And I just stick them on with.
Are they
double-sided
gone?
tape.
Oh. Oh.
So, again, if you tell people, bring your gift list. Most of the time, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of my customers just buy for themselves because they come to open house, they wanna see me, they wanna get a little discount. Sometimes they'll bring a friend and I offer a free gift if they bring a friend with them. And, you know, so, but there are those people that come to actually shop. So kind of plant that seed with them, maybe even put it on your postcard. Because I sell almost everything, and the things I don't sell that I prepackaged, I give away as gifts. Cause I do people like, well, for instance, I suggest things, you know, and we have our little holiday wish list, but there's one, I don't usually have this out at my open house, but teachers, you know, if you want to give a gift to a teacher, neighbors, hostess gifts for parties and dinners that you're going to, coworkers, babysitters, nail techs, your mail person, your UPS delivery guy, hairstylist, your house cleaner, pet sitters. Like there's so many people that maybe they want to buy a little small token present. And then the corporate, you know, again, you don't want to get so fancy that you couldn't duplicate it if you wanted to sell like 20 of one thing. But at my open house, this is more for my open house. So sometimes I'll just take all the things that didn't sell from the previous limited edition promotion, maybe the last year or whatever, and just try to package them up cute to sell them. And so the oil-free eye makeup remover are really fun. You just do the little lashes and put the headband on there. And you might just add $1, whatever the cost of that is. I love satin lips, so I did a satin lips packet here. I did a satin hands, I kind of broke it apart and I added some socks because they can put this little foot softener on there and put the socks on just like the Mint Bliss and keep their feet nice and moist. And I just used the little gift box for it with one of those little washcloths in there. They didn't have them out yet. When I went shopping at the dollar store, they didn't have a lot of what I wanted quite yet. But I I normally hot glue it, but I just double side taped
So
this little pouch to the perfume boxes. It's kind of a fun way. I sold a lot of perfumes last year doing this, and I don't typically sell a ton of perfume. And they don't really care. They just like the way it looks.
Yeah.
And I tell my clients, if anybody that you're buying for, that if they don't love it, it's 100%, they can exchange it and get something different. And then I like these little balls from the dollar store. I did the micellar water with the eye makeup remover with those little, remember we, those little washcloths where we get like a pack of 5, I had a whole bunch of those. So I just put that in there and, oh, they both fell off of yours.
That looks so cute inside that little globe.
Okay, and this has,
Where'd you get that one?
Dollar Store. Yeah, and it opens up so you can actually put stuff in there, the bigger ones. Oh, I left some at home, believe it or not, I did a lot of stuff. Okay, I took one of the lip gloss packets, that has all the little baby lip glosses in it and just put them all in here.
Oh,
Like
cute.
that, so these are just fun little, like, $10, you could add a little bit in for your packaging, because those went up, some of the deluxe samples have gone up a little bit in price.
Mhm.
This one, I love the 2-in-1 body wash and shave. And I mean, I just pull random things out of my closet that I get at weddings or different things like that, or the dollar store. And I just put one of the hand things and the 2-in-1 body wash and shave and the hydrating lotion. And I think this I got at the dollar store, the box. I've had it in my closet. It's not new. This came from the dollar store. There wasn't much yet. I know there's a ton of it out there now, but I was doing this a couple weeks ago. I put the mint list and then I also added a little sample of the Edgelon night cream and some socks. And this is just microdermabrasion. Yeah, the man can, there's a couple different ways to do that. I had some of these left over from, how they would have these two or these two or these two. I just took a few random pieces that I have left over that I had given away and put them all together in she has little mannequin signs. I did this one with the brand new skincare. A lot of this kind of got wobbly, so it's all over the place, but I love her labels. I think they're so cute. And then just put it together like that. Cause we have a few things for guys. So it's nice to be able to have a few things to offer. This was kind of a fun thing I did last year. I think my printer was running out of ink, but it looks like a little candy cane. And so I love the little eye petals. And I take the stuff out of the box a lot of times because the product's pretty, when you get it out, and it makes it just look more substantial.
I was
when you
thinking
stack it
that
on
when I
top.
was looking at all your little pillow boxes and stuff, I was like.
Yeah,
the
this
boxes
one
with
is,
it.
the retinol 0.3, and again, I take it out of the box, I stack it next to itself, so they can actually see what the product looks like. I'm gonna show you guys how to tie a French bow, because that's something we used to do a class on all the time, because everybody loved it. This one right here is the new, is this the gel cream? Oh, gel cream blush. And I just had those little baby sponges. I think it came in a pack of 3. So I put one of those in there because it'd be nice to kind of blend it out instead of just having to use your finger. So little things that we have left over from different promotions, little doodads. I find a way to use them. This one is, I Adore You, and it has soothing eye gel. Two of my favorite products, Instant Puffy Reducer and Soothing Eye Gel. And again, it kind of got
so cute.
got wonky, but it's, I take them out of the box and just double stick tape them so they stay put a little better. And then the new lip product that we have that just came out, just a cute way. A lot of times people don't really see how they could just take a lipstick or a lip liner, but I do like to typically pair things together. And then this one, I love that Mary Kay came out with this body oil. They gave us some at seminar, right? And I've got 2 bottles of it because my husband took his. I just take both of them out of the bottle, and this was actually my Mary Kay birthday present came in this little pink bathtub, and so I thought I'm gonna use that box. I always keep the cute stuff because they do such a good job with that. And this little bucket, this might have been like a $2 one, it's a little bit more, but I put a whole repair set in here because I just thought just the basic repair set that it looks beautiful in the box, and a nice bow would work, but so people could actually see the product. And I mean, that pretty much kind of goes through everything. And you don't have to be super creative, just have fun with it. But I do a lot of little teddy bears and stuffed animals, and we'll wrap it around a bottle of perfume or men's cologne. keep in mind color themes and all of that kind of thing too. And then again, open house, you can do this however you want. Oh, and then this is another one favorite one. I had some of these rose quartz rollers. Do you remember what we did?
Mhm.
Okay, so the body or the oil, the nourishing oil,
Mhm.
you can take that and just like a gua sha, you know how they have the jade and rose quartz gua shas? You can take that and roll it into your face and you will see such a difference the next day. Your skin looks so pumped out. So I just made it into a little gift, and put those together because I had one more left over. And I sold every one of them that I made last year like that. So you just kind of, find out what your customers like and then kind of put them in different categories. And then, so as far as the open house, right now, if you were gonna do it at the beginning of November, you wanna do it at the beginning of the month or the middle of the month when people get paid. So I'm doing mine the first weekend in November because it's when I've always done it. So my customers are kind of ready for that and used to that. And so right about now, you want to send out a save the date at least, but at least 2 to 2.5 to 3 weeks ahead of time, get them a postcard. And we did the half page last year instead of the smaller. It's a little bit more expensive to mail it. However, it has all the information, it has your address, and usually that kind of stuff, people don't like to throw it away. So I do the bigger one and I send it out maybe to my top 200 and then I'll call. I really recommend, and I know April's done amazing at this too. We make appointments with our customers to come. So basically they don't have to make an appointment, but I get a really good timeline so I can spread it out. And every year it's really steady for me, like all day Friday, all day Saturday. And then I sometimes will do, this year I'm just gonna do Sunday by appointment only. So I won't have it up unless they come, they make an appointment time with me since I'll have everything up still. Because we used to do a whole week when we had our training center and different consultants would kind of man the tables and that kind of thing. But, I'm just, I went back to what I did when I started, which was to do it in the home. And then and I know Pam Mann was the one that kind of taught me this. She said, do a 20% discount. I'm like, 20%? Because I used to let them draw their discount. Most people would draw 10%, maybe a few 15, and then maybe 120 and 125, that kind of a thing, where you graduated. But once I started doing that, that's what gets them there. They want to see what's new. The ones who are going to come are going to come. So I don't do a ton of discounts throughout the year. I do birthday, they get a discount for their birthday month, 15%. And then I do 20% for the holiday open house because I know if I can get them there, they're going to buy $200 to $500. Typically I'll sell anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 between open house and also Pink Friday. So, and it's like I said, it's the one time I get to see my customers. And they get a free gift if they bring a friend. And I just package up, leftover little doodads or a baby eye makeup remover, or even if you have product left over, you can do that. You can do gift with purchase. If they buy a certain amount, they get a free gift. Now that might be more of like a limited edition product that you can sell. So just be mindful of your dollars because you want to make a profit, but this is where you want higher volume sales and something about seeing the product, getting to touch it, see it. And I don't package every single thing, but I'm not even done yet. And I have more at home because I find that people will just scoop it up like candy, something about the eye buys. So, we used to do this. Remember when we used to do the French bow? And there was a lot of frustration. So I thought we could kind of place it if you like want. Ready to let it fall down? Here it is. So if you want to play, get your ribbon out. You need about a 3-foot.
You didn't get one like this?
Oh, I think there's an extra one.
Everybody should have gotten.
One fell down. I saw it on the floor. Here, you can have this.
Oh,
Yeah, because you want to have this handy. Did everybody get a small raffia as well? We're just using that. To tie it together.
Fall on the floor or something.
Okay.
See it.
Anybody need one?
I knew what it was. because you showed me it.
When you said you have like your lowest price point to your highest.
Yeah.
Like,
So you kind of look at things and then you just say like, this is the $15 area, this is the.
Oh,
does
yeah,
that
that's a great question.
And does that
So-
include the package?
Yeah, I include the packaging. So literally like $15 would be the mint bliss with the sauce and then whatever the packaging is. Okay. So I would do 15 to 25, you know, and then 25 or 26 to 40 and then 50 and over. I don't remember when the company did all the perfume stuff and they would do the lotion and the powder and all the things that went with. People didn't want to spend $80 to $90 on the whole set. So the company really got to, even with all the limited editions, they got to a lower price point for us for that reason. And so I don't really do a whole lot. Now, some of it's gonna be higher because you've got your repair set, you've got your oil and this would be probably like $65.
And then you take the 20, you total it all
Yep.
together at the
20
retail.
20% off. Yeah.
And you want to add in what you paid for the baskets, stuff like that.
Well, you put that in your.
Yeah, so,
price.
and I'll have them individually priced, but I'll have
Yes.
like sections of
Yes.
them, like 25 to 30, you know,
Yeah.
I'll have them 15 to 25, 26 to 50 maybe, and then 50 to 75 and then above. Okay, so the other thing that I didn't say, because I've been in Mary Kay so long, I have had a lot of like different pieces and parts of limited edition things. That is, a lot of the reason why my clients come to you is because they get a discount, like a deep discount on stuff that I've already written out of my inventory probably 5 years ago. Stuff that's not gonna expire, like color, especially
Right.
color products and things like that. And so I don't care what it is, they love to get that deal. And so a lot of people will come, like, let me go see your bargain stuff. Let me go see your sale room and we'll pick through and buy a whole bunch of things for, $5 or $10 or $15. So that might be a way while they're honoring those customers that have been supporting you, by giving them a discount on the product, just to move it, because I've already written it out. I do claim the income. I mean, I put it back into my sales account, whatever I make, but it's deeply discounted. So any given year, at the end of the year, and we're kind of getting there, so I'll bring this up right now, you're going to want to do a year-end inventory count of what you have on your shelf, okay? And I know there's different opinions from different CPAs about this, but I take out limited edition, anything not in the catalog. That's what my accountant has always told me that I can do inventory wise. So I know there are different tax accountants that say different, but I take everything out that I use and I keep track of demo display. That's a category on we use to the office. I do one for personal use. There's one for gifts, personal gifts. And then I do hostess. And so I demo display, personal use, because I open up one of everything every quarter, for our product reviews and things, or even just things that you want to be able to show to your clients, like one of every lipstick or one of every eyeshadow. I do that because they're limited on samples now, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on that. And you shouldn't have to. So eventually we're going to have a space where it's all there and you won't have to worry about it because the samples will all be there, full size product. That's what the company encourages. So, I got off on a tangent, but
Demo display.
you were
So
saying
there's you,
the categories.
you pull out the limited edition. What do you
So-
do with them?
So like all these things that came out this year,
Yeah, that are limited edition.
yeah, at the end of the year, we're gonna have a new catalog. soon.
Right.
So sometimes I don't do it with just the stuff I just got, like winter promotion, right? But like anything from that year or previous that is not in the catalog, you're gonna give that amount, you're gonna show that amount. Now, it's not a line item expense on your taxes, but you want to account for, you bought a certain amount of product during the year. You have a beginning inventory, which was your year-end inventory from last year. You have everything you purchased. You add that in, you take away everything you sold, and then you're gonna have a year-end inventory at the end of December. And you can do 25 eyeshadows. You don't have to do individual colors and all that. We'll be talking about that as we get closer to the end of December. There's gonna be a gap. That gap is your personal use. That comes out of your cost of goods sold. That does not come out as a deduction for us. And I include stuff my husband used. But I mean, I'm creative. I'll use a perfume a few times and then I'll put it on my demo shelf and count it as demo. And I'll have satin pans in the bathroom and, different things in my guest bath and things. That those are not personal use. Those are demo display. But personal use, like your own skincare, your own colors, your husband's, your family's, we can't technically count that as a write-off. Makes sense? It seems like we should be able to, but we don't. So the categories, I'm off on a little bit of a tangent, but I want to cover this right now. You want to kind of account for if you ever were to get audited, like why is that number so different than what you had, what you sold, what you purchased for the year, and what's left over? There's gonna be a gap. So personal use is a category, demo display is a category, hostess giveaway. Hostess, you know, when we give that to a hostess for hosting a party, most of us do fruit product for that. And then, what did I miss?
Personal gifts.
And then personal gifts. Now, I don't know if it's different, but it's always been you, in businesses, you can give $25 cost, so it'd be 50. But wholesale, $50 wholesale per person per year, if you're giving out gifts to people for things. You know, like if you're, like even real estate agents and a lot of people that do, you know, they reward the people that do business with them. So, but we can do that too, is what I'm getting at.
Mhm.
So, because I give Mary Kay products out to people for different things too. Why not? We get it at cost, right?
Mhm.
So that's kind of the rule right now. I don't know if this year's tax year will be different. All right, so any questions so far?
Do you
about-
use donations, like if you, somebody, like the chamber wants a basket or whatever, do you
Yes.
use that as a separate
Yeah.
item too?
That would be, and you know, here's the thing. It's tricky because donations only count on your own 1040. It doesn't count on your business.
Mhm.
Like I tried to put it in my business stuff and my accountant would always say, no, that's a separate category. Do no donations if you give to the youth branch or you go to a
Mhm.
gala or fundraiser or you give away a basket. It's under your personal side of your taxes. But you could keep track of it if you're doing a lot of that to be able to take it out of your inventory. So we could get in down a rabbit hole on that.
Mhm.
Okay, so the French bow is kind of fun. You need about 3 feet. And so I've given you approximately that. I just kind of eyeballed it. And so you're gonna take one little piece that is the tail. I tried to give everybody a little bit of wired. Some of them are a little thicker and not as easy. You're gonna take a twist here. And I like to double it. A double twist. And that's gonna be your tail.
So how long approximately?
No, I might do a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just trying to estimate, like, so I have enough.
That's not-
I do a double twist. Okay,
Okay,
then have your forefinger outside and your thumb on the inside.
Oh, I have it backwards already.
Have it
see?
like this.
Okay.
Thumb towards you, forefinger on the outside as you hold that tail. And you don't have to do it this way, but it makes it complete
Let me
looking
go
without
this
having to
way.
put something in the middle of it. You're gonna actually bring this part back towards you to create the little center. Okay, so you're gonna roll it around like this away from you. And put your thumb and put your first 2 fingers, your index finger and your middle finger there, and twist it. Okay? And then you're gonna put that twist from the tail on top of the other twist.
so like
Okay.
this.
Everybody got it?
No, put your back was down.
Me over here, we can see it.
Okay, so let's kind of start over. So you've got your tail. Now you're gonna go like this and roll it around here.
Okay.
You're gonna roll it around here like that to create a nice little center.
Okay.
And then your forefinger and your middle finger are gonna kind of hold that and secure that ribbon. And then you're gonna twist it
Around this thing?
around your fingers. Okay? So everybody following me?
Kind of, sort of.
You're
I
gonna go
don't
like
know.
that, and then you're gonna twist it. And then you're gonna bring those 2 twists together and just pinch it together. Hold it. We'll figure it out. We'll fluff it out later. Everybody with me so far?
So far, so
That's the
good.
hard part. The rest is easy. Got everybody so far with me?
Am I right?
You got your little middle thing?
Mine's on the bottom though. Shouldn't it be up at the
Mine
top?
too, but I guess I can.
Should be on the bottom.
What's that?
There.
I think you're good.
Mine's, am I backwards? Cause yours was that way, right?
I would make it a little bit
Okay, so like that.
Yeah, you got it. Yep, double. Okay, is everybody so far? Everybody's up?
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Now you just go like this. I start smaller and get bigger. So then go like this. Okay, everybody see me? And I would start about like that, maybe a little bigger than the center thing. And again, you're holding it, you're securing it with your index finger and your middle finger and twist again. And then put the pinch there, pinch it together, twist again. And then I get bigger, then I start getting a little bigger.
Got it. I'm following. Mhm.
I'm just not,
I know, I'm like.
I'm so uncoordinated.
I didn't do enough to do a lot of loops, but sometimes I'll do a couple
You
extra
twist
loops.
it each time?
Mhm.
Is it always the same twisted way?
Sure.
So, you got it.
I asked for this training. I better figure this out.
I'll help you, Ellie.
MJ, don't help me. Remember the other night I said I'm not.
Everybody got it?
crafted?
Yep. See, so it should look like this. I mean,
Okay,
you know.
just start making, so make the loop first before I twist it?
There we
Yeah.
go. I'm
And
done.
then
Just like a puzzle.
You
Okay.
can start over if you don't like the way it looks. The center loop is gonna be a little bit smaller, and then you start to get a little bit.
just build on it.
MJ, what if I get it?
Sometimes it's not as easy if you're working with something that's not super wired. I guess that does have a little bit of wire.
Am I doing it right? It doesn't look right.
Let me finish this and I'll help you.
Okay,
Okay, so then once you have it all pinched together with all the little loops, and if you do a little bit more, you could do a couple more loops on your bow to make it really fancy. And I do them on baskets and stuff. I don't think I did any of these. Maybe this one is like a mini. But then you're gonna put your little raffia through that center loop, okay? Just kind of with one hand, just put it through there. Okay? And then I just kind of put it down like this
Okay, see? And then you
and
gotta
push it.
pick up.
I just kind of smash it down for a minute. Hold your hand on it and then tie the raffia or whatever you're using around it to secure it.
I've done this before.
Have you?
I think so.
uh-oh, I'm losing it.
So then you can have a little. I skipped a ring.
And then you just kind of fluff it out.
I'll just
Anyway.
I have a friend who's
Your center.
Go to the trouble to do one of these. I might do maybe one more foot to get a couple more loops out of it because it makes it really feel nice and full. Then I take the tail and I fold it together.
Oh, look.
Take it and I go like this to create a perfect little.
Oh my gosh, look at
So
that.
just take it and fold it
You
together,
could probably handle that part.
however you want it with that, you know? And then, sometimes I'll use a little bit of raffia to secure it down to the package.
Shelby, are you like me?
Yeah.
Yep,
Shelby, want this?
I do.
You're not alone, Shelby.
I'm gonna do a bigger one.
Well, I don't think I have enough.
I asked for the
I
training.
don't think I have enough ribbon to be able to get really tight on little loops.
You will get this figured out.
I know.
MJ, you will get it figured out.
Thank goodness that wasn't a requirement to become a director.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a super pro with
This is where she learned it, was from a Mary Kay workshop.
I probably said.
Who did? Your
My
mother?
mom is a pro at this.
She is
Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bigger one. I just didn't have enough
And you just-
ribbon to
Like,
do
it's not
giant
gonna
ones
look
for everybody. And
perfect at
I
first.
wanted to get the gist of it, but like, I would do probably about 4 feet
Yeah.
to get a couple
And
extra.
once you
loops.
pinch it, then you can clean it out a little bit. Right, so
Well,
you gotta
she's saying.
hit.
I don't think it's since you've got it. I
So-
only did more. You tell them it's certain.
It's called like a bow maker thing.
Uh-huh.
And you just like layer, it's just layer the.
This is another way to brush.
Down and tight.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I make the middle one kind of small.
Right.
Yeah.
MJ,
And
I
I
did
start
it.
out smaller and kind of build it a little bit bigger as you go out.
And then you fluff it out, right?
And I kind
But
of
you can
angle
also
it
leave this back
and-
around,
Yeah.
and you can make that sunny loop if you want it, right? Or like on the bottom, right? So it's, it doesn't have to be, it's like whatever works for your brain. But a piece of advice, when you're doing it, it's not gonna look right
Yeah,
until
can-
you're done.
Exactly.
So like you gotta do it, tie it off, and then fluff it, and then it comes together. So don't get, it's like art, don't get married to it like as you're doing it, because it's not gonna look the same. But you can also do it to where if you wanted it twisted in the middle. But that's kind of what I did, because it was easier, it's all just layered it like this, and then I just pinch it or tie it.
So I like having a little bit more
And then you just
loops,
pull it out.
because then you can make it look a little bit.
You know, you tucks that one if you want.
So
And
then you
boom.
just kind of fluff it out like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
There's also one that you do where the rock music is like.
Remember when I got this?
Go.
What's that?
It is true.
Oh, dollar store, dollar store.
Give it to me.
But it's small, it's not very much. No, What did that bring Andy to? Yeah.
See, you can still make this look cute,
I love the.
you know? I mean, you just, yeah, so it looks like a little star. So then you just put this little guy, you put this here. If you put this, or
Anybody want scissors to do your tail?
you put these little guys on the bottom, and then you just.
Anybody want to cut the ends off your tail to make it cute?
Yeah.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Not, well, sort of. She's helping me.
And then you just flip it, and then boom, you've got a cute thing.
Yeah, but look how cute this one is compared to this.
That's cute. That one's hard, that ribbon's hard though.
This
Kimberly.
is the big house table.
You want some different ribbons?
Yeah, this is the T-boo pile.
Anybody want to vote?
Oh, it's cute. I mean, if you're giving them away.
I thought mine's
Yeah,
not.
that's-
Yours
I
looks
thought it
good.
should be cute.
It actually looked like a bow.
You kind of gotta go with it.
Look at you, kind of like that.
Better than what I was doing.
Deb's like, kill it, spot.
I would probably make it before cutting it off.
Isn't that cute?
Look how cute this one is that I made.
Here, anybody want one?
That's right.
I mean.
Dang.
Okay, everybody get one made?
Here, Griselda, I've got one for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to practice that a lot more.
Again, I mean, once you get it down, I don't do them on every package, but it's just.
I'm gonna log off, Sandy. I'll log back on for April's training after the break.
Get that thing out of the way.
Okay, so you gotta make sure you see yourself because it has to go backwards to pop up. Do you see
Can't
it?
even see the screen from here. What are you talking about?
Oh, let me make that one bigger. What's that? Can you see you? Sandy's been on the whole day.
Hey, girl.
Oh,
It's so funny. Have you ever noticed that you have a twinner? Like when I first saw Jody walking across the parking lot from the back, I was like, oh, Sandy's here. And then she turned around, I'm like, no, that's not Sandy. That's Sandy.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sandy too.
Mhm.
You're so much longer. I gotta get a picture.
Oh,
I thought you were Sandy too when I saw you from a distance.
I'm not the only one.
Mhm.
I went to call you.
No, I did too. Oh, you look so cute with those. little-
I just lost it.
All right, everybody, let's give our attention to Miss April.
Okay, I did want to put a plug in for those who, again, I'm totally using this as a commercial for here. We teach classes, so if anybody has Percy or has spouse who has Percy, who doesn't understand it, we teach free classes here. Unfortunately, they're always on a Tuesday night, so I can't come because of our meetings, but understanding Percy is the next one, and it is next Tuesday night, 21st. So if you know of anyone, classes are free. We do like an RSVP so that we know, and she gives swag away, so that way we have enough set up for people. But understanding Percy is the next one. If you know someone, it's all very confusing how to manage that. And then the next one is understanding your St. Luke's 403B, 401A, and PIP. Okay, so if you have a St. Luke's retirement account or a family member or a friend trying to understand how that all works, they teach classes here for free on Tuesday nights. And that one's gonna be on, let's see, 18th of November.
They post that on our website. and stuff, so see when they do them again.
They used to until our admin left, and then things kind of have fallen through the cracks, and so I've been helping them market just a little bit. But it's been lower on the priority scale because of what we've been dealing with inputs, so normally, yes. But don't think on it being there,
So if we can't make Percy this time, just ask you and maybe the next one.
or I'll have you make an appointment with each audit so they can just talk to you one-on-one. Cool. Their appointments are free, it's initial consultations are 90 minutes, it's free, they give it.
They're
advice.
amazing.
Yeah.
I met with them and I
So-
meet with them again.
I know I'm not supposed to plug anything, but
We can.
it's like being involved in Mary Kay on another playing field, that's all. Because they're such great people and trust them implicitly, like, yeah, God said, hey. Hi, everyone. So everything I was gonna teach or talk about's already been said today. Yeah, Heidi's like, I'm gonna have to change my class. I'm like, try being the last one. You guys all covered it. So one thing that was requested of me, multiple times, Denise, is that I share my story. And it's hard because I don't like to cry. So I'm gonna try and read it.
It's a good story.
Mhm.
It's a good story and it's her journey.
Well, we all have one. There's the thing, we all have one. So, here we go. I'm gonna try and like ad lib part of what I have in here. I have fingerprints all over my glasses now. Oh, I don't even know if I can do this.
Yes, you can. You can read.
You can read, flip and squirt, you can do Mary Kay. You're welcome.
How do you squirt?
Squirt the products.
Oh.
Okay. I forgot to do this, Riley. Oh my gosh, I had this for you for the longest time. Remember those cute little coasters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then we didn't see you for several weeks, so we weren't meeting in person. And Claudia already left before I gave her Rookie of the Year present, so I wanted to make sure I did that too. Okay,
I love
April,
it.
take it away.
Okay. It's silly. It's like, okay. Well, we all have a story. Mine starts with, I can't do it. I'm sorry. We're gonna move on to the next phase because How many of you like riddles? Okay, riddles, keep your minds sharp, and part of what I wanted to talk about tonight, I tied in some riddles. So, first, what comes in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
M, yeah.
Way to go! You do things, huh? Nope.
It's like.
You read my mind.
Mhm.
You read my mind. Good job. Okay, so. M. Don't let time steal, because it had to do with minutes and moments and like hundreds or thousands of years. M is what was the answer? Don't let time steal your dreams. Act now on creating the life you want. Okay. The more you take from me, the bigger I become.
Oh,
Good job.
sorry.
No. No, hey, she's gonna win the prize today. So, procrastination is like a hole. It continues to grow if you let it. So don't be a procrastinator. What gets wetter as it dries? I'm gonna face the other way so it's okay.
I got
mine. Good job. A towel.
Awesome.
All right, so feel your feelings, but get beyond the tears, and any pity parties quickly, dry your tears and move on. Let the towel dry or get wet. What begins with T and ends with T and has tea in it?
Tea.
Very good. Teapot.
Oh.
I knew I surrounded myself with smart women. All right, take time to enjoy the tea time and treat yourself when you have a win. So take the time to have you time. But not you and your sister and your mom. Exactly. Make sure it's moderation in the rest, right? All right, what can you hold without touching?
Memory?
All of those above, but mine was conversation.
Mm.
Okay, so all of those, yes, you can. Our business is all about what? Communications, conversations, building relationships, okay? So with that being said, conversations should be crucial in your mind when you see someone you want to talk to and coming up with a reason to talk to them and building that conversation because people want to be heard. And I work exclusively with people up front here now, and it's amazing how I'll know everybody's life story before they walk into to talk to the advisors because I smile and just ask them, you know, and have great customer service skills that I've learned from Mary Kay. Bless you. What gets sharper the more you use it?
Your brain.
The brain, yes, your mind, exactly. So when you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're rotten. So keep your brain active and growing by stepping out of your comfort zone. Use the resources on InTouch to learn. We have lots of new stuff to deal with, right? Thank you, Heidi, for talking about all the stuff that we have to learn about and use and websites and we have the people that didn't come are going to be so sorry they weren't here to hear everything that we had shared today. Let's see. There's always something new to learn. As long as the company's creating new products, we're not the pro yet. Like the pro is never done learning. So keep growing. What's always on its way but never arrives? Someone's
good
read
at
the
this.
book.
I know. Yeah, I hate riddles, so it's kind of funny that I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're geared more towards what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I think you're just fine. And in tune with where my head is. So tomorrow it never comes. Today is the only important day. Back in the day, we had a little saying in Mary Kay, be a part of the DIN club, DIN, do it now, do it now, do it now. And it's so true because we all can probably look back and should on ourselves, right? By not doing something we wanted to do or could have done or should have done way back when, right? Everybody I think on the planet can do that, not just in Mary Kay. So live life with no regret. Do it now. Like don't, it's like Who said the crack thing?
Mhm.
Right? Look at what they're doing right now. They're like looking for their next, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is standing in their way. They're obsessed with, creating that environment for themselves.
Mhm.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. They have an obsession. Make yours
Mhm.
different. Okay,
That's good.
sorry, my printer was running out of ink. Not sure I remember what this one said. Oh, this is the one I won something on. Okay. What has keys but no locks, has space but no room, and you can enter but you can't go inside?
Keyboard.
What was it?
A keyboard.
A keyboard.
So I'll read it again. What has keys but no locks, has space but no room, and you can enter but you can't go inside?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Keyboard.
Kind
Again,
of
it's not my room. No dog shot farmers involved. So if you can track it, it will grow, like we heard today. Use your resources, the computer, In Touch, to track your progress, not only to see what you've accomplished, but also to see what you can improve on.
That's good.
But do both. Don't focus on one without the other. There's yin and yang. So you want to see what you're improving on, what you're growing in, depending on what your goals are, and use the resources that you have. And if you don't know how to use them, ask for help. Just like we're working on some stuff today because Sue needs help on some of the internet stuff.
Mhm.
We're gonna work on that. Reach up for help if you need it. Okay, what has to be broken before you can use it?
An egg?
Glue stick, that was the one. So yes, an egg, but I chose glow stick because it's time for us to get our glow on.
Mhm.
Get your glow on, try out a new look, play with some colors. Ask someone who can help you put on a new look so that when you look in the mirror, you feel really pretty. Do something to glow up a little bit and then promote that same look with your customers.
That's good.
Take a selfie, send it. I just tried this new look. I would love to try it with you.
Mhm.
Love it.
Share it. You don't have to do the whole tutorial thing, because I would never do that personally, but that's just me. But share it. Okay. I can't. It ran out. I had to try and guess what it was. Oh, what goes up and down but never moves?
The moon. The moon or the sun? No, we rotate around it.
Thinking. I would say like your emotions or like your mood. Your
You were
emotions,
closer with elevator.
your emotions.
And the what escalator?
Escalator?
Stairs.
Stairs.
Okay, so doesn't it feel great after you climbed a long flight of stairs to actually go down the stairs, right? Down is easier once you're done, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Down on your behind, like we used to do when we were
Mhm.
kids. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So you can use stairs to climb to new heights and find what you want in your business and your personal life. Find those stairs, just know that once you get to the top, the other side's easier. It gets easier from there. There'll always be more stairs to climb, but it does get easier. What is black when it's clean and white when it's dirty?
A blackboard.
Yeah.
Ah, so keep it clean. Teach your customers how to keep their face clean too. Make sure you're booking parties and facials and sharing like things that you do with them. It doesn't even have to be on social media if you have an issue with that, though I am learning that it's probably better if I did post it on there. But you can share it just in a text message to your customers. Hey, just, we talked about this. I just did mine. My skin feels amazing. I'd love to sit down with you and try this too.
Mhm.
Something along those lines. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. All right, what belongs to you but is used more by others?
Your name.
Good job.
Look, I'm catching up. Yeah.
Jeopardy, Jeopardy I won.
We're going to have a little competition in our mouths. Okay. All right, your name. There is nothing sweeter than the sound of your own name. Everyone has a sign around their neck that makes them, that says, make me feel special. Remember, your customers feel the same way you do. And using their name is something that they probably don't get as much. Use their name sweetly, just use their name.
Mhm.
So, and remember the names of important people to them that are in their life. Make notes in your phone.
Mhm.
Try to remember. I go back to my phone every time I talk to somebody and I meet another family member, or they have a baby and I don't want to forget. I will go to my phone and put a note in their name,
Mhm.
who that was. So, or their dog, they got a new puppy, whatever it is, I put little teeny notes in there so that I can remember, because this is school sometimes, and it just comes out my ear. In one, out the other, right? I need help, so I use my phone. What can be given but never sold?
That could be sold though.
What can be given but never sold?
Your time.
I don't know.
I guess you
There's
could
a lot
sell
of
that.
good times that they put in auctions, so. It is a gift.
That's.
Mm.
Yeah, your heart, and that's true too.
Mhm.
I was going for compliment. So that word is a powerful word, and during your appointments, when you're wanting to get referrals from someone, I use that word. The highest compliment you could possibly pay me is to refer me to your friends and family. Did you have a good time? How does your skin feel? Compliment. And when you're wanting to build your circle of influence, the best way, because I can go back to when I was brand new in Mary Kay, and if anyone had told me that the only way you can do Mary Kay is if you talk to strangers, I would have never signed up. Ever in a million years, because I was terrified of people and speaking in front of people. So there was no way I was ever gonna talk to someone and then tell them I was doing Mary Kay. Not in a million years. Yet here I am. Now I don't care about what other people think of me when it comes to that. I love people and I love engaging in that conversation. So pay them a compliment. That's the best way to start. And that's what I did. I would go to the grocery store or wherever I was headed that day, places I would go, and I would set my goal for myself to pass out 10 compliments and not expect anything in return. All I wanted to do was tell them a genuine, sincere compliment. That helped me kind of get over my phobia of talking in front of people and getting, so Mary Kay I've grown so much. But that was a huge one, was paying a compliment, because they are meant to be shared. And how many times has someone paid you a compliment and didn't receive it or did receive it, whichever, but it made you feel good to think about someone paying you a compliment, right?
Yeah, especially when you don't expect it, like you just roll out of bed and you just need to run to the grocery store for something, and they're like, oh, you look so pretty. You're like, I didn't do nothing to myself.
I had a wise woman once elbow me with her elbow into my ribs pretty hard, actually about stopped my breath, and said, just say thank you, April.
Yeah,
Cause I
that
was
was a hard one to learn.
pushing away, and Miss Denise was tired of listening to me push my compliments away. Someone had paid me a compliment and she got my attention, and I will never forget it because there was a physical action that came with it. So literally, I'm like, every time I think I'm not accepting a compliment, I remember that. Not every time.
She was the rubber band on your.
She was. She really was, and she has been all along. So I don't know how she's been with me this long. Except she saw potential. Alrighty. So compliments, look for a reason to compliment others. Just go out to make someone's day. It'll make your day better. You can do it with no other intention. What is in front of you but can't be seen? Very good. That one is kind of easy, I must say. So when you look at the future you want and realize and visualize and create what you want with this vehicle, Mary Kay. Tomorrow never comes and the future never is to, it's The future is always the future.
Mhm.
Don't forecast and stay in the future, because the future ends up becoming today. This is tomorrow and all these things. Today is the only day that's important. Keep realizing that. That's that dim club. Today is the only day that's important. And it's easy to get distracted by other things and go through the motions and be habitual. But if you want something bad enough, it's something that you have to make a priority
Mhm.
and do it.
That's why it's called the present.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. What can be stolen but never leave you?
Your heart.
All good answers. And true. What I was looking for is identity.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, what can be stolen but never leave you? So people can steal your identity, of course. You know, we see it through whatever. You're a part of a culture here, and some people have a stereotype of that, you know, the Mary Kay ladies. I certainly did when I joined. Mary Kay to me was pink Cadillacs and little old ladies with blue hair that smelled like stinky perfume. That was my opinion.
Mhm.
All I knew, because there was somebody that drove a pink Cadillac and her hair was blue and she wore way too much perfume and it was just, I don't want to be associated with that. Well, our identity is not what we do. Your identity can't ever go away. You don't want it to. You can shift it and change what it is, but we all have things that make us similar. Those are qualities, but we all have our own identity.
Mhm.
And that's what makes us unique. And when we are working our business, using scripts, doing whatever we're doing, just know, I remember someone telling me, you know, that I was gonna become just like those Mary Kay ladies. And I was like, no, it's not. And they were right, but I'm glad.
Mhm.
I'm happier being me now than I was than me then.
Yeah.
I wasn't confident. I couldn't do what I do now. I certainly didn't have the friends and the culture to fall back on and the support network. I didn't have any of it in my life. So moving right along. What's easier to get into than out of?
Trouble.
So, yes, sorry, like several of you, I was still looking down. What is the end of the year gonna look like for you? Are you gonna be getting into trouble or out of trouble yourself for not reaching your goals? Or are you gonna pat yourself on your back because you decided to step out of your comfort zone, to stretch, to keep growing, and to move forward into what you want your life to look like? I want you to be authentically you. Okay, what is brown and has a tail and a head but no legs?
Snake.
What was it?
Penny.
A penny.
That's not
Okay.
brown, that's copper.
Someone's heard these before. I mean, in the back of your mind, this has to be, because you both. Well, you're doing great. And if there was gonna be a prize, I would have to probably give it to you if you got most of them. Anyway, what is brown? Has a head, a tail, and no legs. Pennies add up to dollars, and maybe you have customers that don't buy a lot, but they're just as special as the ones that do. And they deserve as much customer service, love and attention and respect that the others do. I know there's been many times I have one customer who buys 1 or 2 mascaras a year. And she hands a bag of change to me for it. And someday she is going to get together with me. She's promised she will. We've had the conversation many times and get together so she can earn some stuff by having a party. Because she has friends and family. So anyway.
She has a lot to say. Very.
She is. So the pennies add up to dollars, and the customers who don't buy a lot is just potential for you. Okay, you just haven't given them a reason to add more to their routine yet, like their skincare routine. What's light as a feather, but the strongest person cannot hold it.
Air, breath, air,
Breath.
air, yeah, breath.
Yeah, your breath. You can hold it, but not for long. And some longer than others. But remember to breathe. When life feels out of control, take your deep breaths and keep your anxiousness at bay. So I have a little thing I want to pass out to everyone.
She's just practicing her future Mary Kay.
Yes, she is.
She's just affirming everything I've said so far.
Exactly.
Just affirming it. So this is a scavenger hunt. And how many of us are actually here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we should do, I wanted you guys to pair up in teams. Who's willing to play?
I'll
Everybody?
play.
We'll all play.
Okay.
Mhm.
We have 18.
Well, I wasn't including the leaders.
Oh.
I was just doing consultants. So raise your hand if you're willing to play. Now, you're raising your hand, you don't know the rules. You don't know the prize, you're just trusting me. So keep your hands up on camera.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm doing it.
8, 9, 10.
They know what you're gonna.
All right, so it looks like we have 10 consultants.
That's right. I can take it back and take it to them.
You can go do your own.
All
right.
Okay.
So should we count off? Let's say. Jazz, you want to start? What? You had your hand raised, right?
Yes.
Okay. You want to start with saying, counting off?
1.
1.
Oh, 1.
2.
How many are you doing? Like, how many on the team?
4.
What? What are you saying? It's not clear. Do I go back to 1?
How many teams are we doing? What are we counting teams?
We're counting off to see what that number is.
Oh.
Okay, so 4 and whoever's doing this.
Oh, 5. Okay, gotcha. I'm following.
7.
9.
10.
Okay, so we have 10 people. So we can either do 2 teams of 5 and make them big teams. Or 2 teams of 5 and make them big teams. Okay,
Hey.
is that all right with everyone? All right, good. Glad.
You confused me.
5 teams to 2.
I think 2
I want this, so.
Yeah.
2 teams of 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It'd
well,
be easier to keep track of.
all right, it kind of defeats what I was thinking, but okay, that's fine, we'll do that. 5 teams, so if you were an even number, stand up. Let me count it off. Okay,
Doing
we'll stand
4.
over there, make yourself a team, swap phone numbers. Okay, take your phone, take everybody's phone numbers, even numbers this side. Step over to.
Oh, we
Jazz.
gotta get up.
Wait,
Odd numbers that way,
Even
even
numbers
number
over
there.
I'm sorry, odd numbers.
Sorry.
What's left over?
See ya.
Okay, so you're gonna connect
How
with
are you?
everybody.
7.
Maybe I'm 6.
You're 6.
Now, who wants to know what you're gonna win?
Does it come with a sticker?
I could send a sticker, yes.
That works.
So the team that finishes this, you're gonna have 1 week. 1 week. I'm not giving you a long time to do this because remember Din Club?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this now. 1 week. I'm gonna donate $50 to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation in
Woohoo.
whatever team wins name. The names of
Nice.
everybody on that team.
So.
Do we feel like the Mary Kay Ash Foundation deserves $50?
Mm-hmm.
Who would give $50 to Mary Kay Ash Foundation? We all should have our hands up because it's not really happening. You would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it when you win. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did he finish it?
Nice.
Okay. So we just start from chat.
Sure.
Create a group.
And my time's up. So, any questions?
Oh, very well, right.
You can tell them what they need to do.
208.
It's all in here, Dawn.
Oh, it's on the, oh, no, I didn't want to do
details, but I will. There's also a script on the back. Okay, let me get your attention real quick. Team, odd team, even team. Odd team is not a great.
Mm-mm.
We gotta give you
Prime
names.
number.
Okay, give me. The prime team, okay,
Yeah.
prime team, even team. All right, teams, hello. Hello. So on the back of this is a script. And the script says, hi, do you mind if I ask you a quick question? My name is April and I am in a contest with my Mary Kay unit. We are going to donate $50 to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And just so you know, they have two causes. One is domestic violence, ending domestic violence. Two is finding cures for cancers that affect women. And just so you know, the money that gets donated, 97 cents of every dollar goes straight to the grant or to the, I guess they're all grants, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, to the grants, and they get to spend it how they want. So it's important you say that, because there is other companies that talk about breast cancer and all that, but they keep lots more of the money, and then they tell people how to spend it. So it's important that you share that part. So can everybody remember that?
Mm-hmm.
97 cents of every dollar goes straight to the grant. And Mary Kay didn't tell them how to spend it. Okay, so when you include that in there. I'm in a contest with my Mary Kay unit. The winner will do the donation, and I have to find all the categories on this list, and you have. What you are a woman with olive skin, or you are a woman who has a pale skin, or whatever's on that list, wherever you are with that, okay? Sorry. Would you mind helping me out with this? Everyone who doesn't have a consultant and enters wins something great. So that's where you can leave that part on, or you can take it off if you want to do a drawing for everybody who does it. You could do, just like we were talking about limited edition and whatnot, you could throw a gift out there. You could say a discount on the products, which doesn't cost you anything, which is what I usually do. So whatever, or you can leave that part off the script completely. That is totally up to you. It's your business. And then when she says, sure, thank you very much. Do you have a consultant? If no, then have you had a chance to try? You could, there's extra things you can say in there, but it is a reason for you to talk to people. Give them your card. You can take some little goodie bags. I keep them in my purse, the little ones with just my business card and a sample in there, and a mint or lip gloss sample, just a sample of something, and I give them those blessing bags. So your script is here. The items are here. The idea is to get this sheet filled out next Saturday.
Okay, is it grab a coffee first?
Yeah, so you're all gonna keep in touch with each other. You're gonna get those lists filled out. Can even get together if you live in town. But the team that gets the most filled out, just in case it's not all filled out, I will give you a little slack because I want to donate that. But the one who gets the most.
Do we have to fill out the whole paper or just have the whole team?
The idea is you each fill out as much as you can. That's a lot of names.
I was gonna say,
But you need a lot of names to work with people. And if you are serious about the goals that you have going on in your mind about your business right now, that from here,
Mhm.
this is just a way to kind of spur it and get you started. Question?
we got it.
Oh, good, okay. Any other
But what
questions?
If we, like, let's say we all do the same one, does it count only one time, or does it count, like, do we need to get together and be like, I'm gonna do the first this many and you do the next this
It's the
many?
most quantity,
So no matter, like,
Quantity.
you got the same one I did.
Mm-hmm.
because it's for you.
Okay.
Because it's for you. That lead is for you
Mm-hmm.
to spur your business.
We got this, ladies.
I'm getting goosebumps. Look at this. I'm excited for you.
This should be good.
Hey, don't make me waste my money. I want to send money to Mary Kay Ash Foundation.
Okay.
And it's going to be in each one of your names of the team.
We're gonna make you proud.
Yes.
Good. So we can go down. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, you're welcome.
Are we done with Zoom for the day? Probably, okay.
I know, right? Thank you, ladies.